Um, I'm one of those stupid people because over the quarantine, I still had to go to work. I was fucking frustrated, but I don't like stupid people because because I'm saying I'm one of those people because I got a cut on my hand, and that was from when I was in quarantine. I was in the house and I decided to go out. I wanted to buy some wine because I wanted some red wine. I wanted to taste it because I did some research on it and it said that it helps you last longer, and so I wanted to try it just to see how it tastes. And so I brought 2 bottles of wine back home, and it was a Saturday night, I was supposed to go to my mom's house for Sunday for Mother's Day. Shout out to all the moms. And I decided to open it, but I didn't have a corkscrew, right? I didn't have a corkscrew, so I had a butter knife, and I decided to open it with a butter knife. And I'm sitting on the sink, and I'm trying to open it the whole time. I'm trying to take the cork out, and I opened it, but the glass broke, and I cut my hand on the glass, and I started bleeding all over the place. And I was on the sink the whole time, and it looked like I was arm wrestling, and I was just fucking bleeding all over the place, and I made sure it was in the sink so I could wash it down. And then I watch a lot of action movies. I like to watch action movies, and I've seen all with the action movies and people getting shot, they hold pressure on the blood so that way, they can stop the bleeding. So I decided to hold pressure where I was bleeding at, and my hand was tilted like that, so I could barely see anything. And so I decided to squeeze where I was bleeding at, and I started bleeding more, and it looked like a fountain just coming out. And my eyes wide, and I was like, oh, that's a lot of blood. So I feel like I was gonna faint. And so I was like, I don't know what to do, let me call my mom. So I tried to make my way over so I don't drip any blood. I tried to make my way over to my phone because my phone was in my room, got my phone, and I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I'm bleeding. She was like, what happened? I said, I cut my hand. I don't feel good. I feel like I'm gonna faint. And so the whole time, her mom was talking me through what to do. And so she was just like, wrap something around it, stop the bleeding, and then tomorrow we'll take care of it. That was the most scariest time. I thought I was gonna die that day. Like I didn't know what the fuck to do, and it was fucking nighttime, and I was scared. And I just don't want to relive it again. Another thing, on the topic of stupid people, I was walking into work, and so walking into work, I see a poster that said "Happy Birthday, CJ," right? It said "Happy Birthday, CJ." CJ turned 60 years old. The balloon said 60. I'm like, okay, I'm listening to music, I'm chilling, I'm waiting, and come time to start working, everybody else can come in, and they see the balloons, they see everything else, and one dude decides to ask me, hey, whose birthday is it? I was like, bro, are you serious? And so the whole time I'm like, this is why I don't say nothing to people, because I like to go off on people, and I don't do that. I'm a kind person, but this dude fucking pissed me off because he always asks me stupid questions. Like the other day, he fucking walked in, and I'm stretching, and I'm getting down, I'm stretching, I'm doing the usual stretches, and he came in, he asked us, so what we doing today? I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? What the fuck do you think we're doing today? We do the same thing we do every day. What the fuck? One last thing I want to talk about before you get me on. I love to go to my dad. I love to talk to my dad about a lot of things. But one thing he always loved to say is, you ain't getting rich off that yet? Because he's seen a picture on my phone about I used to model for City Gear, and he's seen a picture on my phone. He asked me, he's like, you ain't getting paid for this? You didn't get paid for it? I'm like, Dad, you can't get paid for that because they already paid you. And he was like, hey, you gotta get your money on the side. I'm like, and he heard me singing. I was watching a TikTok, he heard me singing. I was singing, it was like an old little lyric from a YouTube. How'd it go? I ain't got no hoes. I ain't got no hoes. Oh, where did my hoes go? And he heard me singing that. And he was like, damn, you didn't get paid from that? I'm like, bro, Dad, Like, you have to get out there and know people to fucking get paid from this shit. Alright, that's not